In 2026, it's technically never been easier to download the Play Store. Now, there's two websites I often go to at this point. I think How to Geek article, I was able to download the Play Store using them. But this website can be a little wonky when it comes to downloading stuff, and I'll go over everything in just a moment. But yeah, let me back up here. So right now, it mentions that you have to remove the micro SD card if you have one inserted in this tablet or in your tablet, because if you don't do this, you'll lose your data, and you could have some problems downloading the Play Store. People do unfortunately have problems downloading this, but I've never heard of anyone like really losing everything or being completely locked out. Just make sure you follow the steps that they have on this website. If you've done this before, then I do have another link. I'll have both of these links below, where all you have to do is just go to the download section and download these few things: Google Account Manager, Google Services Framework, Google Play Services, and then Google Play Store. Now, when you click download either here or on this website and you try to download something, you might have some trouble, and that's because you have to go back home, click on the settings icon, the security settings, go into security and privacy right here. Make sure you have not app pinning, but apps from unknown sources enabled. So you click on this, and then you're going to go ahead and make sure it's allowed from the Silk browser. And this means it's enabled when it's in orange here, like so. So yeah, now that this is enabled, I'm able to go ahead and go back into the Silk browser, and then also download the Google Account Manager. Let me just go on this. I'm going to use this link. This is the one I created, and all I do is I just click on download for my version, and then go down. Now, one thing you got to be careful of is these advertisements here. Make sure you don't click on them. Sometimes they'll have a fake download icon, which is pretty scummy, I would say. I feel like this website should remove them, because this is what the download looks like, the actual download button, download APK. Most of them are going to be in red, and I think there's one or even two in blue. And then underneath that, it says a more recent upload may be available below. So what you do is you can go down and check, scroll down, and then I see that this is the latest one from September 14th, 2020. So that's pretty much what I can click on if I want to. I'm not sure why I went into the 2017 one. Yeah, just go down and click download APK. And then once you download it, you'll go on to another area to download this, and then you can click download. I already have it downloaded, so I'm going to click cancel. And don't open it up, just close it once it's done downloading, and you're going to do the same thing for each and every one. Find your version. I'm going back into my other website. Find your version. For me, it is the Fire 11. So this is the latest one I have on top here. And go again. And I'm going to do this for all 4 downloads. Go to download APK. But before that, it says a more recent upload may be available below. So I'm just going to go ahead and check that. Okay, and it seems like I have the one I'm downloading is from 2019. So I can go ahead and click on this one down here, which is a more latest version. And again, another ad pops up. I'm just going to click close on the top right. Okay, and then this pops up again because I clicked on the latest one that's available. So I just go down and then see that this is the latest one. It says again, a more recent upload may be available below. I mean, I'll check it again. It's by scrolling down. And yeah, this is pretty much the latest one I have. It's the same one. I think that's just like a warning, kind of like you may be downloading the old version for every time. It's just there. So I'd always go scroll down and check. Now, the one thing you have to remember is that sometimes, even after downloading all these, you may get something that says there's a problem parsing the package, which is a little later on. But basically, if that's the case, you just have to go and download an older version. Sometimes people have to go really far back, and unfortunately that's the reality of these Fire tablets, is that this is not an easy process like it once was. People are having issues, and pretty much it's just frustrating, overall. But yeah, once you have those 4 things downloaded, you're going to click the home button, go into files. Usually it should be in your download section, so I'm going to click, I'm already in documents, I can click download here. And then I should have it down here. Here they are. So before you install anything, there is a method that you have to install it in a certain way, in order actually. So if I go back into home, click on that Silk browser, and then I'm going to just do a split screen here just to show you side by side how it has to be downloaded. It starts off with you got to download the file ending in gsf.login, so that's right here. And by the way, yours might look like this. You can always change, if it looks like this, you can just change the filtering on top here. There's usually a button here that you can just press, and so it's easier to read everything. So yeah, GSF login is the first one, so this one right here I'm going to click. Actually, I held on to it for too long. So you just tap it, then click continue. You click install. I'm going to click cancel because I already installed this. So I'm going to just click cancel on that. Then after that, it's Google Android GSF, so just the GSF version, which is underneath this on mine. Sometimes they're not in order, which is the unfortunate thing, so you just have to be a little careful on this part. I'm going to go ahead and click cancel on that. You would click install. Then there's vending, or Android GMS, which is this one right here. Did I click the wrong one? Maybe I clicked... Nope, I clicked this one. So starting app, let's see what happens. And yeah, it's important to note this warning in case if you want to make sure you downloaded the right stuff. Again, this was what's online on How To Geek's article. If you feel comfortable, download it from there. But yeah, just make sure you have the right stuff downloaded. And yeah, I'm going to click install here. I'm going to click cancel. And then finally is the vending version. And then this is the good one. This is the last one. And then sometimes you'll get an error where it says there was a problem parsing the package, which is perfect here because now that means I just have to go back and install an older version like we talked about just a moment ago. Oh, and by the way, really random, but yeah, in the last download that you have to download, this is the only one where it's going to be like blue, the download button, I mean. It's going to look blue here, just like so. So all I did was I just went down and chose an older version instead of the latest one. I went 1 or 2 behind and then click download, and then I got another version downloaded here. So I'm going to click this, and then this comes up again. I'm going to click continue, I'm going to click install here, and instead of me clicking install, I'm going to cancel again. And by the way, don't open any of these after you're done installing. What you're going to go ahead and do is just hold the power button here on the side and restart this device. Just click restart. Even though you will see the Play Store, just click restart your device, and then essentially you can go into the Play Store once this is turned back on. And voila, here is the Play Store where you can download apps now from the Play Store. So I hope this was helpful, guys. I hope this is also our last year downloading this because Amazon is getting rid of this Fire OS, these tablets with the Fire OS lineup. So I'm curious to see what they're doing in the future. But for the time being, if you pick this up, especially because it's probably going to go on sale or clearance, I bet, the ones that are left over, or if you still own this, this is just one way to kind of take care of it and tackle it. At least you have the Play Store. Otherwise, this would not be worth it because their App Store just, I think it sucks. There's not too many apps there compared to the Google Play Store that we have. So anyways, guys, if this was helpful, do leave a like below and subscribe for more, as I'll be checking out the new Amazon Fire tablets as they come out, as well as other budget tablets and other budget devices. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.